Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Today we are going to discuss a topic that why the Lord Jagannath Dev is being worshipped across the globe as in these peculiar types of forms. The legs and hands are carved and the two eyes are like wheel. Why? There is a story listened from the greatest Mahatma of India. Though there is the stories in detail about Sri Jagannath Dev in Sri Jagannath Mongol. Once upon a time, during the pastime of Sri Krishna at Dwarka, he was sleeping after finishing all the works throughout the day. In the midnight, suddenly the Lord Sri Krishna gets up from sleeping and sit on the bed and started crying bitterly. Why? Then all his wives came and saw their Lord Sri Krishna crying bitterly and saying, "O Radhe, O Radhe." Then all the wives are very inquisitive to know about the fact why our Lord is crying. Immediately they went to Rohini Devi, the mother of Sri Krishna. They wanted to know about the crying of Sri Krishna from his mother Rohini Devi. But Rohini Devi initially did not want to say. But all these wives, they also did not leave Rohini Devi from explaining the exact matter. However, finally they convinced Rohini Devi. Rohini Devi agreed to explain the matter of crying of Sri Krishna, but with one condition. What is the condition? I say before you, but with one condition. Someone stand on the door acting as guard so that Balaram and Sri Krishna do not come when I speak to you in full. However, Subhadra Devi then was standing on the gate acting as guard, and Rohini Devi started explaining the matter of crying of the Lord Sri Krishna for Sri Radha. Actually, the eternal love, the incomparable love, the paradise love of Sri Radhika, here Sri Krishna at Daroga felt very deeply. all the wives of Sri Krishna became surprised to know how much love Sri Radhika, like a village, a rural, a simple girl, had possessed towards Sri Krishna. We are here so much beautiful. We are enriched with some great qualities, and despite getting us, the Lord is crying for just a simple, rural, uncultured girl. What is the love? And that love is being now explained by Rohini Devi. The more the voice of Rohini Devi is increasing, the more surprising the wives are becoming with the passage of time. On the other hand, Sri Krishna and Balaram came near the domestic where Rohini Devi is explaining how much attraction the world is the world gets when the the love of Sri Radhika towards Sri Krishna is being discussed, is being told. Nobody can escape from hearing, from listening this eternal love. Sri Radhika actually is the incarnation of love. Sri Radhika can sacrifice his life just in a second for Sri Krishna. Her love is incomparable, not only in this material world, but also in the spiritual world. Not only in this universe, in the crores of universes, the love of Radha is always incomparable and will be remain incomparable. That is the love of Sri Radhika. However, Subhadra Devi, who is standing on the door, requested Balaram and Sri Krishna not to enter inside the room. They are compelled to stand with Subhadra Devi and started listening the love of Sri Radhika. Sri Krishna and Balaram, they also became astonished to hearing the love of Sri Radhika. And on this, their body parts became deformed. Their hands and legs became curved. Their eyes became round. With that, eyes of Subhadra Devi also became round. Body parts of Subhadra Devi have become deformed. And the Sudarshan wheel also became tall. In this time, the Devraj Indra came to Dwarka to meet with the Lord Sri Krishna. Finding him nowhere at the royal court of Dwarka, he went to the domestic. There, Devraj Indra saw these three in this peculiar position, he became also astonished. After some while, Devraj Indra asked the Lord Sri Krishna, saying, Prabhu, what I am what I have just seen you, I want the world will see, the world will get an opportunity to see you in these peculiar types of position, and the world will worship should get the chance to worship you, but you the three in this form. Sir, please, it is my praying to your lotus feet. Then the Lord Sri Krishna assured them, yes, Devrajendra, your wish will be fulfilled. I will come down on the earth at Sri Khetra in the beach of sea, and the people of the Koli will get opportunity to worship me in this form. So this is the fact, this is the story about Sri Krishna, about Jagannath Dev. Actually, Jagannath Dev is the Lord Sri Krishna. Thank you.